Welcome to this segment of SII Motivational Minutes with your host, Dwight Lee. On this segment, we're going to continue with another limiting belief around money. And this one is, money is the root of all evil. And that's been termed from a scripture and just societal download. But really, if you really look at it, especially during this day and time, what's really evil is the lack of money. You know, when you can't pay your rent and you're potentially being put out on the streets, you know, it's very cold in some places, or you don't really have food to eat, or, you know, you're threatened to have your electric bill cut off, or your cell phone's about to get cut off, or your car is about to be repoed, so on and so forth. You know, that's what's really evil, when you're not able to meet your financial obligations, all because of beliefs that's being downloaded to you from epigenetics, or that you learned in your environment, or thoughts that still, you know, sit with you even in your adult life, that are just limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, limiting decisions. And it's basically trapping you, keeping you from experiencing the form of abundance called paper money, the symbol, or money. So, you know, it's not that money is evil. I mean, money in and of itself is paper, you know, and what stands in back of it is energy, or an idea that's exchanged through a product or service. So what's really evil is not for you to have enough to meet your financial obligations and be able to breathe, and to be always stressed out, worried, you know, upset about money, all because of your belief system. You have some subconscious beliefs that were downloaded to you, or you learned in your environment, you know, from age 4 to 7. And these things are hindering you from having money. Like, you self-sabotage it, or you're on a job where you're compulsively under earning, whatever the case may be. You know, you have this story that you continue to tell yourself, and you continue to reap the same results and outcomes over and over again. And it's all because of your thought processes and your beliefs, your subconscious or hidden beliefs. When you have these results and outcomes, and you're not able to forge forward, you know, nothing's going to happen, because nothing happens until something changes. So what has to change is your thinking patterns, your thought patterns and thought impulses. And then you have to emotionalize it and go to the opposite, because if not enough exists, more than enough exists. Or if poverty exists, prosperity exists. You know, it's just polar opposites. So what I would like for you to do is just understand that you have to begin to look at your thoughts, put it on paper, see what it is that you think about money. You know, write down the emotions that you have about money. And you got to set with those emotions, and you got to bring them to neutrality, or you got to get them into the positive frame. I mean, where you can experience joy or a little bit of happiness. And then with time, space, repetition, you got to continue to plant the healthy thoughts to uproot those beliefs that's blocking you from being able to receive abundance in the form of money. We've been live on SII Motivational Minutes with your host, Dwight Lee. I'm going to leave you with the quote: "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Chinese proverb. Thank you.